In any kitchen situation, too much standing around tends to get noticed. TV host or not, it's time for work.
Anthony Bourdain created a new genre, celebrity cook and cultural storyteller. But in Washington, he was known for expanding the call to the kitchen.
You know, he was just very vocal about this philanthropic work through food. He wanted to push the boundaries and make people think and connect in culture and really educate people in culture and show the commonalities of food through culture. He will be missed.
Food was like his pulpit, okay? But what came out of his mouth, yes, he would love food, and yes, it was all about the integrity of food, etc. But what came out of his mouth was the story behind it all, the people that made it.
Before you know it, you ate the whole batch.
Tear open bag, grab mallet, and like the man says,
Get up in here.
get up in there.
All the things you've done, good and bad. Is it good to be, is it good to still be alive and living in hope?
Bourdain often wrote about and referred to his personal demons, which made him unlike most celebrities. He was approachable, especially at the D.C. Central Kitchen, a culinary arts training program for adults who have been jobless, in prison, in shelters, and in halfway houses. D.C. Central Kitchen has inspired dozens of similar programs nationwide.
Tony was a huge friend of the kitchen. He came to us through his good friend, Jose Andres. And what I think drew Tony to us in a very real, very visceral way, and again, he was very honest about his background and where he came from and the demons that he fought, was that he saw that we were working with men and women that had dealt with the issues that he dealt with of addiction. And he loved that we were upfront about that we're talking about that, and that we're using food as a tool to help.
Most average people think it's dangerous out there. He showed the essence of humanity. He showed the beauty. He started with the food, but most importantly, he finished with the people, and showed their humanity, and really, really, really showed that, we're far more, alike than different.
With his on-air swagger, Bourdain captivated millions. But for the handful of employees at D.C. Central Kitchen, it was his private moments that resonated most.
Because who would have thought me, ex-bank robber, ex-addict, ex-con, you name it, and I'm ex, to be able to do that?
Not just coming to the event, but coming down to the kitchen and putting his arm around some of our graduates, our students, who, again, shared the same struggles, and talking to them, and taking them down to the waterfront for crabs, and just chatting about their life in a way that was incredibly real and incredibly meaningful. I think that's what Tony loved to do.
I see your fettuccine cooked up there.
In his work, Bourdain combined his celebrity with the spirit of how he approached food as a way of bringing people together.
There's been no other chef that has done what he's done to put a face on the people that create food.
And that's an amazing legacy.
Yeah. Because of him, chefs can be looked upon as more than just a chef. That chefs have the ability to do great things, and Anthony did do great things.